All right, now it's time to get into TNA Impact November 13th, 2008.
Let's take a look at what was going on in the wrestling world at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. We have one here, November 10th, 2008. In UFC news, boys, there's a little UFC tidbit here. Chris Lieben became the first high-profile fighter suspended by the UFC for failing a drug test on Monday when results came back positive for steroids and a test administered after his 3-round loss to Michael Bisping on October 18th in England. I put this in here specifically because I wanted to say that UFC was better when they didn't do this.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's the death of the sport right there, bro. Steroids is a problem now. Okay. All right, Dan.
I mean, grow up.
Yeah, for real. Zufa, zappa. Fuck you.
Thank you. James, I mean, you said everything that I wanted to say, so I don't got to say anything.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
In New Japan news, Ric Flair turned down a New Japan offer to face Masahiro Chono at the Tokyo Dome. New Japan sources said it was a price issue, and Flair had pretty mixed feelings about it to begin with. So we were robbed of seeing 2008 Ric Flair wrestle Chono.
Robbed is crazy.
What do you mean? That would have been a classic, Matt.
Robbed is nuts. I hear you.
They would have. You don't think Flair had a 2008 Broadway in him?
Had he retired yet?
When was the? I get he must have. Was he even? He wasn't in TNA yet, was he?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe he just retired and then they offered him the match. Yeah, March 30th. Yeah, so he's already coming out of retirement.
Yeah, well, wrestling in Japan is different. He's only retired in America.
Yeah, different hoes in different area codes. That's how that works, of course. In TNA news, more bad news on the video game front here, boys. They are dropping the price of the game, which is usually something that doesn't get done until a game is out for 6 months or so. Keep that in mind for current day games. I've been keeping tabs on that currently. The only reason this would be done so quickly is a panic move, indicating sales even lower than originally anticipated. We don't have real numbers, but Midway would have gotten the first set of legit sales figures last week, and Midway itself is in a lot of trouble, which we've talked about on the show before, that this TNA game came out sooner than it was supposed to because Midway was trying to have one last-ditch effort of not dying. And then
it really wasn't so much that the game wasn't selling well, it's that Midway was literally dying.
Yeah, it was no matter what. Even if this game would have had to have done the best video game numbers ever to save this company, which wasn't going to happen, Other video game news here, by the way, WWE news. As a part of the company's philosophy change to make the industry more acceptable as an entertainment form, instead of seen as a sleazy, lowest common denominator,
the
SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 video game has been heavily cleaned up. Apparently, they are working so hard to clean it up that the game is almost a cartoon. They are doing a storyline in the game where Undertaker possesses men's souls and makes them his minions. The idea was once brought up in a booking meeting for real life, and Vince shot it down in 3 seconds for being too ridiculous. The characters they have selected for the story mode are Triple H, Undertaker, Cena, Punk, Jericho, and a tag team of Mysterio and Batista. Jericho is the only heel, and aside from him and Triple H, the rest of the characters have strong appeal with children. Shawn Michaels is on the cover with the game with Triple H, but he's not an option for one of the story modes. These are things for hardcore fans, but it is largely a children's game. And I don't remember. I played SVR09 a lot because that's when New Legacy started. I started playing with those guys a ton, SVR09. So I had a lot of fun with that fucking game. And I hated SVR08. So this was always a step up.
Come on, dude.
Sorry, no. I can't fucking do
it. It was my first game, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Do it though, man. Did you guys enjoy SVR09? Do you really remember the game?
I don't remember it at all, honestly.
I liked 09 more than 2010, and I liked it more than 08.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a kid's game. I guess it was they went more into the fantasy world, I guess, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Which I think a lot of people enjoyed and wanted to see back more was the fantasy stuff.
Yeah, because it's a video game. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And I don't know. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
More WWE news. Super Crazy quit.
Oh no.
It came out of nowhere, and he said he was just unhappy with how he was being used and that he had been promised pushes so many times that never materialized. John Laurinaitis didn't take that well, telling him, "Do you know how many wrestlers in Mexico want to be here?" That's verbatim what it says here. He was telling his friends that even with voice, yes. He was telling his friends that even in his position, he was happy with the money, but he was unhappy with the job. We were just talking about Super Crazy on the on Patreon, patreon.com/deadlockpw. We have a lot of shit on there, by the way. Hundreds of hours of exclusive Patreon stuff. You should go join us over there. We watched ECW Guilty as Charged and talking about how Super Crazy is not only awesome, but probably the best wrestling name of all time.
It is.
Yeah. It's how do you it's super. I mean, What can you have that's fucking better than super crazy? And so he does Mexicools, and then what's he doing? Teaming with Jim Duggan or something?
Yeah, you know what? That was probably right. Yeah.
You don't want to team with a legend? Jim Duggan, you fuck. Danny Dorgan Roadkiller there too.
Oh yeah, there's Watson.
Dude, that is not a lie. I thought you were lying. I looked up Super Crazy and Jim Duggan versus the Highlanders. What the fuck?
Wait, I was
That's
joking.
beast.
Wait, and when? 08?
07.
Oh fuck! That's
On
wow, he
Heat,
stuck
it was
around.
Super Crazy and Jim Duggan versus the Highlanders. What the? We'll pencil that
They were
in.
getting,
gotta watch that,
ready
right?
for the Real World Tag League. Don't you want to? Oh, you want to wrestle in Japan? Fuck you.
You could be the miracle fucking violence connection.
Yeah, come on, 2.
Two dose, whatever.
Jim
Fuck.
Duggan is like a young Terry Gordy. So I
He's
don't
like
watch.
an old Terry Gordy. Ever watched that product in a while? Mrs. Baba stopped sending me tapes. You ever got to this in a minute? From the Observer, November 17th, 2008, in TNA News. TNA Turning Point finished with 5 straight matches with heels going over, set up a storyline where the babyfaces don't have their act together. By the way, the show we're watching is the show after the pay-per-view.
Yes.
Don't have their act together, and appears to lead to Jeff Jarrett and Mick Foley having to give them pep talks to mount to a comeback. But the problem is that in several of those matches, it was the heels that were the babyfaces to the crowd, which is a direct byproduct of this type of booking. And there's something else here about Turning Point that I don't fucking remember this at all, and we might have to watch this just so I can experience this, but I'll tell you what happens here. So the third match of the show is Rhino against Sheik Abdul Bashir, legend of the game, of course. Sheik Abdul Bashir.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk about that.
Dubai?
Yeah, Dubai, yes.
That's legendary.
Well, the Insane Clown Posse of Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope with their clown makeup were seated in the front row along with Too Tough Tony, not this Tony.
We will
Corporal
be
Robinson-
seated.
Corporal Robinson and Scott Hall. To make sure they were noticed, one of the guys threw a drink into the ring. Later, Bashir slapped one of them in the face. After the match, Rhino came to the dressing room and was fuming since nobody told him that they were going to do anything like this or be a part of the match or anything. So he just thought it distracted from the match. And the public version of the story is that TNA had made a deal with ICP to show up at ringside where the group would wear their Juggalo Championship Wrestling shirts, but claimed they didn't know Scott Hall would be with them, and after the match, asked them to leave. However, Hall was in the dressing room prior to the show, which led to a moment where the whole locker room broke up involving Scott Steiner. When it was brought up to Steiner that Hall was there, he, in a deadpan, said, "Of course he is. It's Turning Point, and he's here for the main event. He just doesn't realize he is 1 year late."
What a beast.
Which is insane that Steiner even remembered that Hall no-showed Turning Point.
He was
last
all
year.
in on
That's fu-
TNA.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, Scott Hall in locker room checked him and they failed.
You can't check fucking Bog Daddy booty.
No, Bog Daddy.
Yes.
Fuck you. Don't you just get a Turning Point last year,
I'm
you
sorry,
fucking
I'm sorry.
dickhead?
I'm sorry. Well, another bad TNA video game sign, this time with the UK online retailer sendit.com, which is not YouSendIt, sadly, just sendit.com, has dropped the price of the game from £45 to £15 on the PS3 version.
Let's see the price checker.
Really?
Bro, you pay attention to your own wallet. What's going on over here,
coupons?
man?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Man, golly.
What's wrong with you,
I hear
dude?
more about
Yeah.
this fucking game dropper price. Don't worry about it. How about that?
Yeah,
What
go
you
to hell,
playing?
Meltzer. Retail Reggie. What's wrong with you,
Yeah,
asshole?
play the fucking game. How about that, buddy?
Yeah, you like it or not? Mike Today and Don West are DLC, you fucking piece of shit. People don't know this. They do Canadian Destroyers. From the Observer, November 24th, 2008, in UFC News, Brock Lesnar going into the cage at 277 pounds, giving him a 57-pound weight advantage over Randy Couture, knocked Randy Couture out and won the world title.
Old ass Randy Couture, 50 pounds down. Yeah, I don't care.
That is fucking insane.
That's how
I
you do
remember
it,
watching
WWE.
this, dude. Dude, he knocks out Randy Couture in the second round, and then he like gets on top of him, and he hits him with like 40 hammer fists.
Dude, the sprint over to him is fucking legendary. Like it is,
like, tackles him?
yeah, it's like burnt into my head. Yeah, that tackle is
Yeah.
crazy, man.
And Mario Yamasaki's the ref for that, so you know he's letting them fly.
Dude, king of just not calling it, bro. That shit is, and he does. He is beating the shit out of him. Yeah,
He hits him
it's
with fucking 40 hammer fists to Randy Couture's old ass head.
If Randy Couture thought his ass was coming out of UFC fine, this match said otherwise.
Yeah, he was fine until Brock Lesnar showed up 60 pounds heavier than him.
That is
shit,
crazy,
man.
dude. Yeah. Brock's UFC run is fucked up beyond belief.
Legendary stuff, though, bro. Like, he, like, took over immediately.
There's not many people who can do that
fight.
Shit,
He loses his first fight and still gets pushed heavy.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's Dana White style, you know what I mean? He's gonna get his guys in there no matter what.
That was fucking tremendous stuff. ROH news, by the way, this is just a fun little tidbit here. This was going on around the time. ROH announced that Bryan Danielson will take on Takeshi Morishima in a fight without honor in December. Which
dude, that match is sick.
It's a legendary fucking
that
match.
match is sick. Yeah, wow.
Legendary goddamn match. Two more things here in TNA news. The company doesn't know which way Christian Cage is going. The feeling is the angle they shot protects them either way. If he doesn't sign a new contract, then the angle wrote him off. And if he does, then the angle will allow him to come back and be on the babyface side as one of the team leaders, which I guess is fair. It's just, I'm surprised that this deep in they still don't know. I figured it was like foregone.
No, that was always the issue with TNA. I remember AJ Styles, they had no clue. He was still working there. He had no contract.
I guess you're right. Yeah, that's true. And last thing here, more signs of bad news on the video game front.
Shut up.
All right, it looks like
discounted the game.
AskSpelunker.com, the price has dropped again. It's
Don't
unbelievable
say that
news. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't know he said that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, on GameStop, only 2 months after its release, the game is being discounted down to $39.
No.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the TNA.
Is that right? It's
another
another price check?
Yes.
There
was three different articles of price checks in the TNA game.
This is the Observer, or is this...
This is Observer.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. He hated this fucking game.
Yeah, he didn't actually hate TNA, he just hated the game.
Alvarez really liked the game, though.
Yeah, it was not bad. It wasn't bad.
Dude, I actually like the TNA game. I understand why people, like, aren't crazy about it, but I thought it was fun. I thought the story mode is, like, a one-time play thing, but it's it's a fun little story. The gameplay, like... It's not amazing, but I still enjoyed it. It's not something I'm going to pick up and play religiously, but for what it was, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play it a ton at once, but it's a fun revisit. I like playing through the story mode. And I mean, unlocking the moves and shit. There isn't a lot of moves, but you get some cool shit in there.
Yeah, and you get to play as Random Clown and Random Clown 2.
And just working randomly and shit in random places. Fucking
Suicide. They make a whole goddamn gimmick about this dude. What is this you're sending here?
What? I just thought it was...
James just sent me a picture from CWS.WS of a CW of Kane from SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Completely unprompted. Yeah.
Well, if anybody wants it, I have the formula.
You're talking about that. This is not unprompted, Johnny. There's good reason.
Oh, sure. I guess you are. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about how discounted TNA Impact is. And you know what? Any other wrestling games that are out currently that want to discount their games so I can get a physical copy, that'd be great.
Yeah. Keep discounting, please.
Keep it coming. Well, that's it. That's it for the wrestling news at the time. Now it's time to talk about TNA Impact, November 13th, 2008.
All right, now it's time to get into TNA Impact here for tonight.
We are
cross the line in the rain.
Have we talked about the cross the line branding yet?
I think
we did
I'm sure
a little
we have.
bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Back. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I mean,
this is great branding all over. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were doing. I mean, 2008, 2009, they were on the upswing, doing right. Business was good. Things were all right. They were making money. And then,
dude,
we all know
how'd they make it rain like this, bro? They could just turn on the rain switch whenever they want, just make these shots. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is pretty sweet. I do like these shots, and they use these, and I'm not kidding, for like 20 years,
forever.
Yeah, they still use them now.
They're good.
They're timeless, right? Yeah,
yeah. You can do whatever you want with these.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they do use them a lot, as we'll see throughout the night, in about 17 to 18 video packages. Which I'm excited to talk about all of them individually.
You think this was going for a record that we didn't know about, of Guinness World Record of most video packages in one wrestling show?
Well, they're not beating AEW, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's fucking close.
So we kind of start with the cold open here. Main Event Mafia beat the shit out of the TNA OGs at Turning Point.
All of them, bro. They fucked them all up, dude. Turning Point just happened. It was on Sunday. Perk Angle off the stage.
Dude, there's nothing like that guy, man. He was
Perk Angle off the stage on Abyss.
Perk Angle is a completely different person. If you don't know about Perk Angle, he's just a crazy man on another level.
But Tony, don't forget, in this same year, the WWE roster. 2008.
Holy dude!
Same year. Same year.
The roster: Umaga, JBL,
and they're sitting in the locker room.
Yeah, they're real crazy. John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, Hornswoggle.
MVP.
Super crazy until about right now.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Right? Oh, Hacksaw. Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, Nash beat Joe also.
I saw that they showed the clip of Nash beating Joe, and I was like, "Oh, it was the first blood match." It wasn't. It was just he beat him.
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of him.
It was the story. It's like a year in the making of this match, right?
Oh yes, of course.
Well, Booker T is still the Legends champion after beating Christian,
and that means Christian has to join the Main Event Mafia tonight.
There is only one thing in the world Christian's thinking about doing, and it is not joining the Main Event Mafia. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's wrestling Jack Swagger.
He is ready to bring a car door out to the ring and wrestle in hardcore.
He said, "I need to go back, and you know what? Tommy Dreamer needs me. He needs to wrestle me."
Sting is still the world champion after beating AJ Styles.
Yes, correct. Yes.
And Booker T is still doing this accent.
He's doing the accent that it was his idea or not. I'm not too sure.
No, it wasn't his idea. He hates it. He hates everything about this. This company fucking sucks. Booker T hates everything.
Yeah, it was stupid. They were forcing him to do this stupid accent. But if you look back then, he was doing it. I don't know.
It's only one of the most memorable things in his career.
No, this place sucks, okay?
Dude, come on. It's all about the
fire
5.
emoji. Yeah, that's true, the 5.
He is a legend.
Tony unlocked secret lore about the 5. I think we talked about an episode before, but...
Wait, what? What was it?
Did we talk about it, Tony? The secret 5 lore?
We watched it because we were watching the
But it was at the house, Tony. It wasn't with the people.
No, at the house. TNA uploaded a video of the entire Main Event Mafia's run, which is pretty sweet for them to put that on their Impact Wrestling YouTube channel. And
of course, shouts out.
The 5 was the 5th mystery member of the Main Event Mafia, which the 5 was the muscle. The what do they call him? The enforcer?
The Hitman.
The Hitman.
Hitman.
Scott Steiner. It was Scott Steiner. He was the 5. But he still said it's all about the 5 after that. So,
because he's 5-time champion.
Sure. That's true. What about Kevin Nash throwing up the M? He's the only one in the group that does it.
He throws that shit up crazy too. He reps the set for sure.
Of course,
Kevin
man.
Nash does the MEM, the West Coast style, with the MEM.
He does. Any letters that can be made by putting your fingers like that is
the West Coast Wolfpack. Yeah, Nash loves that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Booker T is crazy to me.
Legendary.
I think Booker, talked about it before on the show, but Booker I think is in my top ever. Period.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He is fucking awesome. And time reflects fondly on his in-ring work. If you go his in-ring work holds up tremendously.
Yeah, even in WCW, even when he was floundering
especially
for a little
WCW.
bit. Yeah.
He was just a work rate guy in WCW. Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy to look back on because he definitely WB said you're a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck you, man. Put it on his crown. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get medieval, man.
Which was, to be fair, also tremendous.
That shit was awesome.
It was also tremendous.
Shit was awesome, man.
He nailed everything.
We're playing bingo.
Dude, what an all-time guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give him another Hall of Fame ring just because I like him more now.
Let's go.
For real. So, Christian Gets Made is the tagline for this episode, the episode name, if you will. TNA was doing they would name the episodes. Actually.
I like that. I actually do like that,
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we go backstage. JB is talking to Mick Foley and Jeff Jarrett about the Main Event Mafia winning all of their matches at Turning Point.
So JB introduces Jarrett as the TNA founder, and Mick Foley is the executive investor, which is just a shareholder, right? That's
just a guy who's got money on the company, and that's it.
He's a fucking mark.
This is a private company. This isn't a publicly traded company or anything. I don't know how he did that.
He's a money mark, Mick Foley. That's all he is.
He privately invested, James. It's very easy to do with shareholder style.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so Jarrett says that the young guys, look, you got to get up by the bootstraps. Get your ass back up and fucking win some matches.
Yeah, man, get in there. Get back in the game. Stop being you win some, you lose some, and you get fucking back in there. And I'm gonna book you to lose some more.
Somebody's got to lose it. It's you guys. I'll tell you that much.
You guys are. Main Event Mafia's not losing. These guys have world titles.
How much you draw to the shows? Look at these guys. They got suits. Let's be real. Mick Foley says someone other than you, Jarrett, needs to go out there and deliver a message of hope to these TNA Originals.
And JB thought that was funny. He says, you got Obama on speed dial or something, Mick. Because Obama is now the president at this time.
Obama.
Well, if you guys remember, Obama's slogan was hope, so that's why he's saying the
That's
hope.
right. There are a lot of Obama references on this show.
Dude, this is a record political TNA episode. Obama.
Yeah, you're right.
We got goddamn Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
And don't forget about soda.
Hey, that's what the Main Event Mafia say at the end to Christian Cage. I whispered it to in his ears.
That's what Kurt Angle's yelling, soda! Yeah!
Well, JB says that, and Mick says, sometimes, JB, I think you're indicative of what the problem in TNA is. And JB is super offended by this.
Dude, he says, you know what, JB, you're super indicative of what the problem is around here. And Alex Shelley, you piece of fucking shit!
Yeah, fuck you, Alex Shelley, you fucking bitch! He said he's a guy, he's talented, but he's so concerned with the shape of my ass. He loves this line, that Alex Shelley is concerned with the shape of Mick Foley's ass, that he forgets to win a match. Well, Foley's going to be the one delivering the message, and he's not in the mood to joke around. No laughing matter here, fuckers.
Yeah, so Alex Shelley is in the middle of a heel turn.
Yes, him and Sabin are both just a little couple of jokesters here, man. They're not taking this shit serious, man. And Mick Foley's going to fucking in his suit and his shirt gotta lay down the law here.
Pants, yeah.
Pants, hair, shirt, pants, jagged guy.
Everybody doing.
It is my destiny. Everybody doing the same thing, boys.
Dude, they have always been doing the same thing. What have you been doing?
I've been doing what I've been doing. I mean, I've been doing my thing.
I've been crossing the line. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I crossed the line.
The world spins to the right, they say. I'd be spinning the other way. Doing what I can, doing what I know. The world's the stage and I'm the show.
What a song, man. This takes me back to I was gonna say better days, but just days. It just takes me back to days.
This takes me back to days that I've had.
Everybody's doing what everybody's doing.
That is fucking wow. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, James, don't worry, man. I got an exclusive for you later here.
I was wondering about an hour 10 in if like we could maybe
run it back. So I can remember the dates that I've had.
Maybe it reminded me of the hour I had before this.
It took me back to what was airing on Spike after this. 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh, shit.
So we have Mick Foley Town Hall to start the show off here.
Of course.
Mick Foley says that it wasn't
bang bang. Shitty ass song.
No, come on, you like
song,
that
man.
song?
No, this song sucks ass. Chick chick bang bang. Oh, hands on the wheel. Fuck you, man. This shit sucks.
The pants.
Shirt, pants, jacket.
Like
guy.
It didn't matter how much you paid Mick Foley. It didn't matter how much he invested in your company. His ass is not wearing slacks. Like under no circumstances is this guy wearing slacks.
No way.
Dude, yeah, he will always go out of way to. Something has to look shitty, and the shitty thing that looks here today is his pants and his TNA shirt.
So Mick Foley says it was not a stellar night for the TNA OGs, so he's going to bring them out here. And he brings out the following people. AJ Styles, who gets his theme song.
Yeah, they kind of fucked this up a little
They
bit.
did. They definitely fucked it up.
This didn't feel right.
I think they were supposed to, I think no one told them if they were supposed to play the theme song for all of them. It was just on the sheet that he's going to bring everybody out. And then they played it the first one and said, I don't know if we're supposed to play the song.
I think Foley was going to call them all out by name, and then they would all come out.
And he got cut off by the song.
And he got cut off by AJ Styles' theme song, and then everybody just walks out to AJ's song.
Well, he's the leader of the front line.
So it's AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, the Motor City Machine Guns, Eric Young, Petey Williams, Black Machismo, and Consequences Creed.
Petey Williams is still big Petey Pump here. He's not with Scott Steiner, though.
It is so funny to me that Creed was a part of this.
Dude, I would love to ask him about this
because he's the original of TNA.
He's a TNA original, I guess. I guess so. And he's involved in this whole show. He's like every segment where the originals are there, he's
Didn't he just come around this time? Like he just came in like 07 or something like that, right?
Yeah, probably. He's probably not wrong. Yeah,
had to go into the Thunderdome.
He's an original.
Oh yeah, he was in the fucking Thunderdome. Holy shit!
Oh shit!
And AJ and Joe are out here dressed up nice, and everyone else is in their gear or casual wear.
Yeah,
just whatever.
Chris Sabin comes in the ring with the Deadlock D-shirt on.
Based. Come on with it. Let's go.
Mick Foley is talking, and he's talking about the TNA Originals, and then he looks at Alex Shelley, and he says, "Are you playing with a booger?"
You think like Foley really thought like this was gonna give the machine guns an edge here. Because
Mick
like
Foley
this doesn't.
hated the embassy, hated Alex Shelley. He had a fucking,
Oh,
a rock
shit.
to grind. I don't know what the phrase is. He's looking
Shit.
for. He's
Yeah.
got an axe to grind. That's it. Rock to grind.
I like the
Yeah.
rock to grind better.
Yeah, I be
actually.
grinding rocks.
Yeah, hell yeah. Back in my day when I thought about that, I was fucking grinding rock.
They ain't grinding no axes in the embassy. I'll tell you that much.
No, no, dude. Hell no, man. Well, Prince Nana's making a lot of money now, so good for him.
He's always been making a lot of money. Apparently, he takes $650 Ubers. I don't know if you read there or not.
I did see that.
That's fucking crazy.
That's based
Anyways, so he's pissed off at Alex Shelley.
for playing with a booger.
And Foley, I mean, he's so pissed off that he says he will deal with Shelley next week. And
Yeah.
they're in the middle of trying to bring the troops back up to face the Main Event Mafia. And he said, the Motor City Machine Guns, you guys can piss off for a
You
week.
suck.
Yeah. We got Eric Young. All right. We got this.
Dude, Foley says, we have a problem here. He says, is it the shape and size of my ass that's more important to you than the loss you suffered of beer money? Dude, enough about your fucking ass, dude. What's wrong with you and your pants and your shirt?
Shelley must have said something. He said something. He had to have. And then
It's
Mick Foley
not
just never
your
let it go.
ass. It's your pants.
They just look
Pissing
insane,
me
bro.
off.
I wonder if this is before or after Foley shits on their theme song. I remember that vividly for some reason.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm
1960s,
I'm sure that like Foley said something and then they shot back and then Foley, that was kind of the idea.
Cried.
Of it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, he lays into Shelley here, yeah, for a minute.
Yeah, he does lay into Shelley, and Shelley just kind of takes it. Because he actually gets some mic time a little bit later, and Shelley's he's a quipper. You know what I
He
mean?
is. He has some
he's got
lines on him,
quips
yeah.
Foley says that people deserve second chances like TNA OGs, and we're going to give him that. Eric Young ended up winning a X Division ranking match or something at Turning Point.
Something, number one contender.
I thought it was like
maybe?
a battle royal or something. I don't know if it was. or not.
That's probably right. I'll
They
take
just
a
said
look.
X Division ranking match. I was like, okay, I don't.
Yeah, it's whatever. For the X Division title or not, whatever.
But yeah, he gets to face for the X title tonight against Sheik Abdul Bashir.
Oh, you're right. 10-man X Division elimination rankings match. That's legit what they called it.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. Is that a battle
Eric
royal?
Young, I guess so. Let me see. If it is a it's elimination match. Yeah. Oh no, it's an elimination match. I don't know if it's pinfall or not.
Oh, like a gauntlet.
Yeah, Eric Young beat Consequences Creed, Doug Williams, Homicide, Jay Lethal, Jimmy Rave, Peter Williams, Sanjay Dutt, Tanahashi, and Volador.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay.
Well, Foley looks at Samoa Joe, and he looks at Joe, and he says, "Did you know that I wrote a book in another company?"
No.
Oh,
How
no,
the
we-
fuck did we get back to the books
Oh, no,
from
we knew.
TNA? God damn
We
it.
fucking did. You wrote a book. All right. He said that Joe looked like a badass. All right.
Yeah, he wrote that in his book. I wrote this in my book. This book
Joe,
right here.
Joe is undefeated champion for 2-something years in 2 different companies. Like, he didn't lose for like 5 years in a row or
well,
something.
Mick Foley discovered him.
And Mick Foley said,
Sure.
Mick Foley decided to put him over by saying, I wrote about you in my book.
Yeah, no other accolades or accomplishments. I told people that you were a badass when I was working in WWE. Yeah, well, Foley, you pitched that Punk and Joe were going to come in and beat you up on Raw. The fuck were you think was going to happen, man? They fucking thought you were crazy. That's why they sent you away.
I should go write another book.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man.
So we have Samoa Joe and AJ Styles challenging for the tag titles tonight.
Your money. Yeah.
Not the Motor City Machine Guns. Fuck you guys. For real.
Because fuck them, Booger Boy. Get the fuck,
Get the fuck out of here. For real, dude. You piss me off.
You keep talking about my fat ass. No more.
And of course, we look down the list here and we pick who's going to face for the world title tonight. And it's got to be Black Machismo Jay Lethal.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
That's what he says. He walks right up to him. He says, yeah.
Dude, yeah, he legit, like, it's like he randomly chose him out of the group. He said, who thinks we should have a TNA world title match tonight? Yeah? Yeah, the crowd likes that? All right, Black Machismo, you want it? He says, "Who he is?" All right, cool. What about fucking Alex Shelley? Anybody else? Consequences Creed? You want a shot? No. All right.
No, Consequence Creed didn't want anything. He just wanted to be there. He's happy to be there. It's exciting.
That's true.
And he gets to be in the ring with Eric Young, who is, of course, facing Sheik Abdul Bashir, which is going to be a very exciting match tonight. I'm very excited to watch. I can't wait to see them tear it up.
Dude, I mean, when I think of, what I'm looking for on a weekly wrestling show, I'm looking for Eric Young versus Sheik Abdul Bashir.
It's one of my favorite fucking feuds. God damn it.
Back in my day, it was one of those days that I watched wrestling.
So we go backstage. Christian Cage is backstage in a shirt.
As he does.
Yeah, Main Event Mafia walks up and Kurt says, "Hello, you." And Kurt welcomes Christian to the family because, of course, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, that he lost to Booker T.
To Booker, yes.
And now he has to join the Main Event Mafia. And he says they're going to give him a welcoming party.
Yeah, man. He, you know, like he's never seen before. You know, beautiful women, booze, music. He's never been to a party like this
Ever.
And whatever you want. Tonight you become a made man. And Steiner hands him a suit and he says, make sure you put this on. And they all start leaving and Nash smells the interviewer's hair and leaves.
I don't know what the hell that was. That
was so weird.
That was crazy.
Very strange. Someone should ask him about that on his podcast. What the fuck you smell hair for, bro?
I didn't work
sucks.
I didn't work at TNA.
I don't remember that. And then Christian looks at the suit and he spends at least 30 seconds twirling it around back and forth, slowly moving around, very confused. I assume he didn't know where the trash can was.
Looking for it.
Yeah. Well, he eventually finds a trash can and he stuffs the suit into the trash can, which is fucking very disrespectful. And I think he should be banished to Wrestle Jack Swagger for the next 3 years.
Dude, honestly, though, if you throw a suit away, you should be jumped by every big man on the roster all at once.
Yeah, come on, man. What's wrong with you, man?
So now we get our first video package here, the Knockouts video package, Cross the Line.
This is awesome, man. This is fucking what gets me fired up here, man. Listen here. Some of them are drop dead gorgeous. Some of them are just drop dead.
Oh,
yeah!
What?
Yeah!
What?
Yeah!
What does that mean?
Fuck yeah!
You heard it. Cross the line.
Yeah. Listen, some of them will break your heart, Tony. Some of them will break your head. Fuck! Yes! TNA! Goddamn! Fuck! I'm crossing the line right now, man! Cross the line with the knockouts.
I'm gonna go back on the other side right now.
No, wait, hold on.
Jumping over the line.
Get back
I
here,
got one
goddamn.
foot on each, man. I got to see Christian Jack Swagger.
You know, it could be a heater. You never
You're
know.
waiting to see how that match plays out.
Yeah.
And then you'll decide what side you're
I'll
on.
decide what my foot goes depending on that match. But yeah, they say no divas here. You hear that?
No, dude, just girls who dare. And those who cross the line. Fuck, yes! God damn it!
No prima donnas at TNA.
Just those who
Oh, man,
dare.
there's, dude.
Just
Yeah.
those who dare.
No divas here, just girls who dare. And
So let's follow that up with a good match, right? A good
I
wrestling
dare
match?
them to book Roxy Laveau in anything fucking that makes any sense or is good to watch here. That'd be awesome. They fucked her up crazy, man. That's bullshit.
I dare them to book her period after shaving her bald.
Yeah, do anything after she was a fucking team player. I dare you to book a not fucking boring ass match on this show. How about that?
Yeah. So we go. We go backstage.
Cross the line, will you?
Yeah,
No
cross
divas here, by the way.
line.
Backstage, no divas. You won't find one back here. They're not here.
No, well, ODB will tell you that.
So we go backstage. Lauren walks up to ODB, who is carving something into wood here. She
Yo.
asks her, "What the hell is she doing? What are you doing back here?"
Yeah, what the fuck is what's going on here, man?
Well, ODB is getting her own talk show next week.
Yeah, what's it look like, sugar tits? I'm building a set. That was not my verbiage. That's ODB.
Whoa, Johnny. Whoa.
That was not me.
Whoa.
And Lauren says, yeah, set for what? And says, yeah, my new talk show debuts next week. And what, do I need Hawaiian Tropicana model looks around here to get my own show? Lauren is very confused. She didn't ask any questions about this. She just said, what are you
She's
fucking
like,
doing?
okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. What is going on here? Well, she says, look at Oprah. She ain't too pleasing on the eyes, and she's as big as a trailer.
Dude, Oprah just catching strays crazy. She had nothing to do with this.
Did nothing wrong. And that Barbara Walters chick is like 90. Anyway, see you. Yo, that's fair. And see you next week, Candy Pants.
All right. Yeah, it should have brought
Bam.
Linda,
Oh, yeah.
Linda
Something like
Ellerby
that.
on Nick News. She had her own
What
show
was-
once.
Good evening.
So Awesome Kong and Raka Khan.
Correct.
Confucius.
You got it. Nailed it.
One of the best teams ever. Awesome Kong and Raka Khan.
I'm glad I actually get to see them work here.
Also, Kong Garage? Was that them?
No, we just told you what it was.
It's Confucius, asshole. You listen.
Well, just another street name, you know.
Oh, yeah, Kong
People call them
Garage, I
shit.
think. But I don't think they had a name yet here. This is just Awesome Kong and Raka
They
Khan.
just joined forces here. They just
Correct.
started.
And
Yeah,
Awesome
that's
Kong, by
right.
the way, just to note here, is the women's knockouts champion. That's what it's listed as here.
You're right, and they
As
say it like
opposed to
that
the
too.
men's knockouts champion.
Yeah, the men's knockout championship coming soon.
Well, it's Kong and Khan, Confucius versus Roxy, not Laveau, just Roxy.
Just
and
Roxy.
Taylor Wilde.
Taylor Wilde, who is awesome. Roxy, who, again, did everything they ever asked her to, and all they did was give her bullshit.
Well, Taylor Wilde is the penultimate babyface. She legit would just team with people and just be a babyface. Like that was like,
and
her
they would get
deal.
over by proxy of being with her because people just liked her.
Yeah, they liked her and she was good. So like,
she was good.
That's all anybody was asking for.
Yes, yeah, right, yeah. And so this is, I don't know how long Roxy is here. So just for people that don't know, Roxy came in as Roxy Laveau, and she was with the Voodoo Kin Mafia, which was Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. And because they were the Voodoo Kin Mafia, they needed a voodoo person with them.
The Voodoo Queen.
Voodoo Queen,
like that, right?
yes, excuse me, yes. And then she did that, and then what? They just turn on her. I forget what happened there. Billy Gunn probably attacked her or something.
Pagan Bottom probably took him out as well.
Yeah. And then she got her head shaved, but I don't really remember why that happened.
It was a match. She had a match for it. It was a hair match.
And then she just goes on to fucking exist. She's the hardcore knockout here, which is she's just wrestling in the matches.
There's nothing hardcore here. Yeah, she's kind of having a babyface match here.
Yeah, no.
So Raka Khan goes and attacks Roxy here, start everything off, and Khan goes up and brick walls Taylor while he's thrown in the fucking ramp.
If you look up Raka Khan, the first thing I see is a gigantic picture of The Rock.
Is that right? La Roca?
I don't know why that. Oh my god, dude, I forgot she like put out a lawsuit where she said like The Rock and Chris Benoit kidnapped her, and she was suing. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember the lawsuit. Yeah, and then here's a giant picture of The Rock.
Yeah, man.
David took over her old profile.
That's
part of the lawsuit
crazy.
they won.
Yeah, man. Holy shit! I was trying to see fucking when she was out of TNA.
She sued Michael Jordan too.
Dude, a ton of she like sued like Benoit.
She sued Benoit in 2008.
No, she sued Benoit in 2023.
The Rock, The Miz, Maurice, Heath Slater, Michael Jordan, Jim Cornette, Mick Foley, FBI, Billy Corgan, Chris Benoit.
Wait,
Deep South
FBI is
Wrestling.
in like the federal or like
yes,
Gabagoo.
Nikki Bella,
Right.
the state of Texas, and the El Paso Child Protective Services, and many more.
Holy
Claim
shit.
that terroristic tactics, actions, and events
2023 suing Chris Benoit.
Dude, I think we should fucking join in on this case.
Can we? That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Did you read this part here? Where she is one of the most wanted fugitives in El Paso, Texas.
What? No?
Yeah. So, yeah, actually, I just looked into what thing.
I do see this because of a
Yeah.
child custody thing or something.
Yeah, she was one of the most wanted fugitives in El Paso, Texas, due to her attempts to escape charges. That was like
What
aggravated
the
kidnapping,
fuck?
facilitate, and charges of interference with child custody.
Jesus.
And it says here that she tried to sue Chris Benoit, but Chris Benoit's been dead since 2007. What?
Wait, what?
Is that right? Oh, good luck with that.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's weird.
the lawsuit alleges that a group of nearly 1,000 people conspired to kidnap her children when her children were taken away from her. So a lot of these people,
And they just
I don't
happen to
know
be
if
The
I
Rock,
the
Michael
FBI,
Jordan.
the police department, the Miz,
All of
Maurice,
Texas.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Steve
Slater.
Slater. Yeah, I mean, what?
So, all right.
Yeah,
So-
sorry.
Roxy,
the action.
Roxy had more hair at one point, and she was her character was like very innovative at the time because like there wasn't like gimmicks like this for the women
She
in
looks
America.
fucking great here, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
she's in super good
like,
shape,
she's
too.
in great shape. Yeah.
But yeah, so Taylor Wilde doing her babyface tag stuff here. Codebreaker out of the corner. Roxy hot tag
Kong
violence
sells that
party.
crazy, by the way. Like she didn't know where to go. I don't think.
Well, it looked good, so I'll give her that much. Yeah, it looked good. Roxy hot tag violence party. 2008 knockouts violence parties briefly.
She was trying. Just put her on the show, man. Goddamn.
Taylor Wilde and Roxy hit the double clothesline. Little do they
clothesline,
know that this gets super over in 2023.
They were so ahead of their time with the double clothesline and then double drop kick too.
They hit an assisted senton double team out of a wheelbarrow. I thought that was cool.
That
Just-
was awesome.
Just basic babyface shit, and like that's cool, and that's exactly what they needed to do, and it looked good.
Yeah.
Awesome Kong then grabs Roxy while Khan has Wilde on the outside and hits the gnarliest implant buster I've seen in a minute.
She hoisted her like up extra. It felt like.
I always love when they yell when they're in the implant buster.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Kong
yeah.
was a beast.
She was fucking awesome, man. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, can't say enough good things about Kong.
So we go backstage. Lauren is with the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, she wins there, by the way. I don't know. Yeah, she wins with the Implant Buster.
Oh, yeah.
And they just celebrate. Yeah.
Sorry, it looked good and she won with it. Can you believe that?
She did.
So we go backstage. Lauren is with the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley. Yeah, they're always by the lockers in these backstage joints.
Yeah, you're right.
Alex Shelley says that the TNA OGs are like a snake with the Main Event Mafia. And there's a head and a tail. And for some reason, AJ and Joe became the head of the snake. And for some reason, everybody else became the tail.
How could that fucking happen, man? Why? I mean, who put them in charge of the front of the line?
I gotta tell you, Alex Shelley cut a good promo here.
It is good, yeah. He's funny too. He said, I have no idea who put them at the front of the line because last I checked, this wasn't communist Russia. This is good old USA, red, white, and true.
I love how you did that. You look at it, it's USA, ain't it? Yeah, this was good, man. And
yeah, it's funny. He talks about Detroit.
And, yeah, they talk about Detroit and how apparently it's a war wasteland in Detroit.
From 1967.
They came out the trenches, all right.
Yeah, and he said that we're the Ghostbusters of that town and we're the toughest and strongest and most handsome. And he thinks that they should be at the front of the line. And Saban says, AJ and Joe, you want to be the head of the class so bad, we'll go for it and take our lead, but do things how we do it in Detroit. By any means.
AJ and Joe
said that.
AJ and Joe versus Motor City is like a crazy good program.
That's like a pay-per-view match. Is that where they go?
I don't remember a Joe and AJ and Motor City match that was was worth
anything
talking about.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
So unless they just like super dotted it or something, or
that
it was
sucks.
Like,
no,
yeah,
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
does this match ever happen?
Yes, it does on Impact.
Oh, okay.
It happens in November.
Oh, so it must be right after this then. Oh, and it's probably the next episode.
Yep, it was the next episode where Tanahashi was also on the next episode.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah, wow. But yeah, they have a match. It's only 7 minutes long. For some reason, Matt Morgan and Abyss in a tag got more time than that.
Damn, bro.
I can tell you why, because they are money.
Yeah, because Matt Morgan is a DNA of TNA. That's why.
Get fucked.
Yeah, people said not much here as the commercial break just eats up most of it, but dominant win for AJ and Joe.
Damn, that sucks.
All around this sounds fucked up.
Sounds like a sweet fucking program, and like, damn, they probably could have made some money off of it.
What a fumble. Yeah, wow.
Well, Alex Shelley can chew gum here just like Mr. Anderson because he's chewing gum this whole promo.
Shelley always chews gum. Yeah,
he's in his matches
chewer.
too. Yeah.
It shows graphics from matches later tonight, and they're all crazy motion graphics.
They were awesome. They were good branding, by the way. I like the branding of this show.
Where it's raining all the time.
Yeah, constantly a downpour. Yeah.
Always.
Dude, the Eric Young Sheik Abdul-Bashir graphic is fucking nuts.
Dude, that might be the craziest graphic of all time in history of ever.
Eric Young's twitching the whole
time.
Tweaker Eric,
Young.
Don't Fire Eric.
Yeah.
Is this a Don't Fire Eric?
I think he's still in there.
Close to that, yeah.
It's like just out of that, but he's still in it, yeah.
Backstage, Raisha Saeed is talking to Tracy Brooks, who is the Knockouts
consortium.
She's
the knockout law.
She is the knockout law. They call her the law.
Yeah. She. By the way, the whole show. By the way, they refer to this as Impact in HD. So I don't know if this is just recently they became HD or.
This is this is an era for them. TNA HD is like an era for them.
You're right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
and it looks good.
It does look good. Yeah, Tracy is the TNA knockout law, and they're in their office, and it's Kong, Saeed, Raka Khan, and Tracy, and Lauren. A lot of fucking people here. Lauren is fucking busy tonight, man. She's all over the place. She's interviewing everybody.
Yeah, I respect the hustle. She's running around.
Yeah, man. Well, Raisha Saeed, which is, again, cheerleader Melissa doing a crazy accent here, says that Kong needs competition.
She's rolling every word. Somehow,
dude, Macho is out fucking battles
I told Macho he's got to start there's not even R's in the word, and she's rolling the R's in words with no R's.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, she says Kong needs competition, and she's an animal that needs to be fed to survive. And Tracy tries to talk, and Saeed says, silence! Do not talk back and go find Kong opponents, and I don't care where you have to go. And if you don't, she will start attacking innocent civilians, even if it means vacation people that glorify that stupid mouse because they're in Universal, which is interesting.
Is that right?
I guess,
the mouse
right?
in Universal?
The Universal mouse, you know.
Oh my God.
What other mouse? I don't know.
Oh my God.
You
guys have seen the blue rat thing? The blue rat?
Oh, fuck.
Yo, it's the blue rat. That's what you're talking about.
Shit. Oh my God.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the blue rat, bro. There ain't no way.
Dude, she was ahead of her time.
Wow. How did she know?
Well, Lauren says, she says, you better, she'll kill people. Lauren says, hey, well, before you go, Raka, talking to Raka Khan, says, you abandoned Taylor Wilde last week. Why? And Raka says, You know, who wouldn't want to be on the side of the beast? And she leaves, and Tracy says, nothing but a bunch of freaks.
Yeah, so TNA did this for every interview, I think, or at least most of them, probably half of them, maybe a little bit more, where they would start the interview and then they'd also ask somebody else something too. Hey, come here.
Right, you just happen to be around.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't even think of that, James. You're right. That does fucking happen a lot here.
So we do a video package of just the TNA guys just talking about changing the game, breaking the status quo. You got to cross the line.
You're goddamn right. Playing it safe.
Christian Cage crossed the line, and I'll never cross it again.
No, dude, we take risks. We fly higher, fall harder, even crash and burn, but we're always breaking new ground, and it's easy to play it safe, but where's the fun in that? Cross the line! Let's go!
And at the end there, Christian says, fuck you, Jack Swagger.
I'm coming for your ECW World Championship.
So next up, we get X Division title match.
Let's go.
Eric Young versus Sheik Abdul Bashir.
Not with the original Sheik Abdul Bashir theme song, which I was a little surprised by.
How does that go?
Well,
Wait, what was in that? What was it? What was it?
Do you not remember for real?
Yeah, what was it?
So it was of course the sound of an airplane, and then the airplane would crash, and then it would go into his theme song, of course.
The plane crashing noise reminded me of that tragedy. So yeah, we get this match started. EY hits a bunch of moves off the rip, belly to belly.
Well, please don't. You gotta let him know that referee Shane Sewell is here, and Sheik Abdul Bashir is staring him down immediately. They have issues.
Well, this is the bigger feud. Yeah.
Yeah. This trumps the X Division Championship. This angle
Shane
here.
Sewell, yeah.
Fuck the title. Fuck Eric Young. The real money feud is between the audience, Shane Sewell, and Sheik Abdul Bashir.
I like everything you're saying right now.
So EY hits a bunch of moves off the rip, belly to belly, power slam, discus clothesline. You could already tell by the pacing that this wasn't going to go very long.
Well, it's not about Eric Young.
Well, no, it never was. It's about the non-paying Florida attendees.
With the blue mouse.
So Bashir plays off to the ropes to get the ref to get EY off of him. And apparently Bashir's been doing this a lot.
Yeah, Don West says that there's something about this referee that sends Bashir crazy.
There's something about him.
What?
Bashir then low blows Eric Young. And then the ref counts to 2 and then stops and says, I'm not counting to 3 because you low blowed him.
Dude, what's crazy is because Don West says, I don't think he saw it, but he just knows.
He felt it. Yeah,
he felt it, yeah.
He's pantomiming low blowing too. And he's looking at the crowd pantomiming low blowing. He said, did he do it? And the crowd's, yeah, fuck yeah, he did.
He asked the crowd and the crowd said, yeah. And he said, oh, I know your ass did it.
The crowd would never lie about it.
Yeah, well, that's the money feud.
It's money to me. I enjoy this a lot.
So, yeah. So, anyways, Bashir pushes the fucking ref down. Shane Sewell's down.
No.
Shane Sewell gets back to his knees, and he looks over at Bashir, and he rips his shirt off. You want to test God? You come and get his shit stack.
That's exactly what it is. Wow, he's slapping himself and shit.
Nothing like Shane Sewell, man. This is awesome.
He's doing this, ripping his shirt off and fucking hulking up while
Eric Young.
He's pinning Eric Young.
This is an X Division title match.
The title's on the line. And Bashir is pinning Eric Young while Shane Sewell's hulking up, ripping off his shirt. He walks over, grabs Bashir by the head, picks him up, and punches him in the fucking head. Body slams him. Drop kick. This is unbelievable.
Wind up punch.
Wind up punch, body slam, drop kick is a god combo that I need to see more of.
Eric Young that hits the Death Valley Driver and wins the X title.
It's patented move. Yeah, he wins the X title, but who cares?
Not Shane Sewell.
I mean, he's not wearing the ref shirt. Whoever's wearing the ref shirt is the official referee.
You want to test God, Tony?
Tony, watch our show. That's not fucking true.
No, whoever's wearing the ref shirt is the referee. That's how it works.
God damn it.
That's
fucking
not true.
Wiggins is gonna fucking not have that shit, Tony. No goddamn way.
So next week,
the knockout law.
Next week on Impact, Sheik Abdul Bashir politics, and then EY gets stripped of the title, and the title goes back to Bashir. So,
bullshit.
Well, Hebner's not happy about it. He's pissed. He does not like it.
Yeah, the TNA Originals come out to celebrate with him, and ODB, who is or isn't TNA Original. She's here sometimes for these segments.
She is original.
She's with Eric Young.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And Earl Hebner is either admonishing Shane Sewell or just trying to calm him down and trying to get Shane Sewell to snap out of it. Stop, come back from that place.
That's crazy, man. So now we have a Motor City Machine Guns video package.
Was it? I thought it was just Shelly. Is it both of them?
Oh,
I wrote down Shelly.
Oh, okay.
No, they say Motor City Machine Guns.
I thought, yeah, I saw Saban in it too.
I think they do.
It,
and then they only show Shelly.
Yeah, it's only Shelly, yeah.
Shelly.
Well, across the line.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, he did, and he will.
He's a defender of the X Division, if you didn't know.
And he's a booger picker.
Hair pointer outer, pants boy.
Ass boy.
So we go backstage. All the TNA OGs are celebrating with Eric Young, who won the X title.
Well, they should be celebrating with Shane Sewell.
They're all okay with how he won this. Everything's good. We're all good here.
Yeah, the OGs are back, baby.
Yeah, TNA.
Sheik Abdul-Bashir is not with the Main Event Mafia. He's just a heel on the show.
Well, this is a win for the Originals. Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
why is this a win for the Originals?
Yeah,
because a win is a win is a win, guys.
I guess you're right. Sheik Abdul-Bashir is just the enemy.
He's actually a bigger enemy than the Main Event Mafia.
This is not just a win for the Originals. This is a win for America and Canada.
Red, white, and true.
Canadian Eric Young has defeated the evil.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, wow, that's nuts. So Eric Young, let's give it up for Mick Foley.
I dedicate this victory to Mick Foley. Let's go.
Mick.
Joe is sitting there with sunglasses on, and he is thinking like, damn, I really gave him my ROH run to come here, man.
Why am I here?
AJ doesn't seem too happy either. Dude, Creed is maximizing his minutes here. He's yelling in the back, world champ! So we go to, we get TNA Rough Cut, which is a little mini doc. That shows some stuff here, which is Hernandez, Super Mex. Dude, did you know? Oh, tremendous! Did you know that Hernandez was one of the biggest kids growing up?
Yeah, you could ask his friend Ryan Goober.
What about Luis Grimaldo? You can ask him too.
Dude, Hernandez played football, but not so well.
No, he was
Mr. Texas.
And he wrestled the Indies, but he wasn't really good. All this fucking showed me was Hernandez sucks.
I hate these rough cut videos. They did one. We watched one a while back. Who was it? It was like Saban or Shelly or somebody. It was like just.
Wasn't it Velvet Sky or? Oh no, Jay Lethal maybe it was.
It was Jay Lethal. Yeah,
Jay Lethal. Okay, yeah. I don't like that one either. I just don't like the rough cut videos at all.
I think rough cut is also where Roxy becomes the hardcore fucking queen or whatever. They just come up with shit. Yeah, he was one of the biggest kids, and his parents didn't want him to play football, and he played football, and he sucked. And then he was Mr. Texas in Mexico.
Crazy, smallest trunks ever. Yeah.
Financial and economic reasons were why he didn't become a star in football.
Oh, right. Okay, that's true.
Yes, of course. That's
Dante Culpepper blew his ass out.
Me when I have 4 tackles in an entire season. Goddamn economics.
He was Mr. fucking 4 tackles, dickhead.
It was like 2008 housing crisis. That's why I couldn't become a football star.
Goddamn financial and economics.
Obama.
That's why Brock Lesnar didn't make it too.
That would have been a
star. The Vikings were in a financial crisis.
Yeah, I mean, this is the story of a champion.
Yeah, I love him.
Dixie Carter saw this rough cut and said,
She said, or said,
oh, well, you know, both right.
Yeah, sure, of course. Me too.
So Hernandez talks about homicide, which is pretty cool. He says he's like the general of LAX. LAX is just them now. It's Hernandez not here no more.
Right, yeah. Well, to be continued, of course.
Yeah, and he says that a lot of people don't know that homicide is actually smart, which is a crazy stray.
You guys know homicide? You see this guy? Have you heard about this fucking guy?
So we go backstage.
Backhanded compliment I ever heard. A lot of people don't know James is actually smart. That's crazy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
James was one of the biggest kids growing up ever.
If it wasn't for financial and economic reasons, James would be a star.
That's what I like to think myself. I play baseball a little bit. It took me out of my prime.
When I go back and think about those days that I had, that's one of them.
Many days, and this is one of them here. 2008. So we go backstage here. JB is with the Main Event Mafia, and he asks what he thinks about the TNA OGs being on a roll tonight.
And Kurt gives him the business. He says, on a roll? Who did Eric Young beat? He ain't beat anyone in this group.
Are you sure? Because they were celebrating like they did. So
well, he said, you see Turning Point? We were 4-0, and tonight Christian becomes a made man. Oh shit, that was the title of the episode, guys.
Dude, ain't nobody see Turning Point. What was the buy rate?
Come on, man. Everyone fucking saw it. Mick Foley said everyone saw it, man.
200 people.
I'm gonna guess this did 40,000 buys.
Okay, well, fuck you, man. It did 35,000 to 40,000.
No! If they would have played the fucking Hernandez rough cut 1 week earlier.
Wow, you were on the nose with that shit. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, Genesis was their highest ever, the Joe and Angle.
That one, yeah.
And that was like 80.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They literally never passed that. That was it. That was the highest one they ever did.
That's a shame. It
is a shame. It's crazy looking back at it, too, like that no one wanted to spend money on it.
Because was there pay-per-view? It was like $30? It wasn't like fucking gnarly.
No, they weren't as much as the WWE pay-per-views.
No, well, Hernandez wasn't watching the show.
The HD ones were more expensive, but they also offered the SD ones too. So
yeah, but why the fuck not? Right?
Petey Williams then walks in, and Booker T gets pissed immediately.
Dude, young boys have insanely.
The hell are you doing in here, man?
Yeah, whoa, hold up, man. Man, get your punk ass out of here.
Get your punk ass out of here, man.
He didn't even say anything. Get your punk ass out of here. He whispers it too. Steiner says, hey, man, listen, Petey. Wrong place, wrong time, Petey. If you want to talk to me in private, we can do it after my match, but you got to get the hell out of here, man. You're in the wrong locker room. And behind him, Booker T says, I heard him. Bounce! Bounce!
Dude, best ever, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you hated this run, so did I guess.
Dude, no, I can't hate it. I'm sorry, Booker. I like it.
Yeah.
TNA crossed the line.
You know what else I like? Fuck yeah! They say you crossed the line like it's a bad thing. Like it's a bad thing, Tony. Like you've gone too far, but I don't think it's gone far enough. Every time they draw a new battle line, we cross it. Hey, whoever you are, maybe it's time you draw up something else, like your retirement plan. Cross the line! Cross the line!
Oh, damn, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
So we go backstage. Lauren is with Black Machismo. I'm not crossing the line. I got 1 foot on each side, I'll tell you. Black Machismo is backstage here. Lauren is talking to him. Petey's working out in the background here. And Black Machismo says that Men on a Mission are going to go down in big style tonight.
Well, I gotta say, God bless the president and God bless my new boss, because tonight, Men on a Mission are going down. And Lauren says, Main Event Mafia. And Lethal says, whatever.
That's beast. Good answer.
It was me who upset Kurt Angle and shocked the world. And you know what they say about history, don't you? And Lauren shakes her head no, and she says, it doesn't matter. Stinger. Stinger's gonna get stung tonight because history beckons the Black Machismo. Yeah.
All right, good promo.
Yeah,
well, then she turns around and says, Petey, hey. And Petey says, good luck to Black Machismo tonight. He says, give me 3 and then high five.
Give me 3. Yeah.
Lauren then says, Petey, you got to be careful when you're talking to Scotty tonight.
Was that a threat, Lauren?
I didn't say that.
What, he's going to throw me off a ladder or something? What do you think here?
Petey says, it's all good. I got the hookup. I said, oh, shit, that's true.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Hell yeah.
So now we have Scott Steiner versus Rhino.
I was very excited for this match.
Dude, I was too.
Many reasons. I mean, how could you not be?
Well, we actually just go straight into this one.
Steiner, 2 segments ago, full suit, now in full gear. That was very quick, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you for putting on your gear. We appreciate it.
On time.
Kurt Angle comes down to commentary, and we actually get that a little bit later, too.
Get a chair in here for the Olympic gold medalist. God damn it. Mike today is pissed.
So we start the match off belly to belly from Scott here for a 2. And then
overhead.
Then he immediately argues with Earl Hebner. We're not even like 2 seconds into this bitch. Scott says, count faster.
Yeah, Earl yells 2, and Steiner says, shut up. And then Earl says, you shut up.
I bet working with Scott Steiner was fun at TNA.
Dude, it's probably awesome. Also, shouts out Rhino for the deadlock gear.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Based.
Rhino hits the TKO.
On Scott Steiner
in
2008. Just so you know.
Rhino then gives Scott a belly to belly, and Scott said, I'll give you a little bit, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not, I'll do what I can here. On commentary, Kurt says a lot of people in this business think things are a work shoot, whatever you call it. Well, Jeff and I have our differences, but I don't like him and I don't like working for him.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's good.
So Kurt Angle gets up off the desk to stop Rhino from doing the gore to Scott Steiner and grabs his foot.
That shit.
And then Scott Steiner beats Rhino with an overhead belly to belly.
It's like an exploder, right? It's not like there's something fucked up about his suplex, but he fucking wins with it.
Yeah, he does win with it, so there's that.
And Steiner flexes, and Kurt is happy on the floor, and Kurt goes back to the commentary table and says, "What'd I tell you guys?"
So we go backstage after that. JB is with Sting.
JB, Jeremy Borash.
So world title in the back, bat in the back. I thought this was going to be a little bit longer. Sting says, TNA OGs don't respect us, but, they don't respect each other. And that's the difference between men and boys.
yeah. The difference between the men and the boys and the difference between us and them. And, they said it was Samoa Joe's night of Bound for Glory and AJ's night of Turning Point, and they're all the worst enemy.
So, JB, you got no follow-up questions?
Yeah, back to the ring, gentlemen.
So now we have Sting versus Black Machismo for the TNA World title. Dude, there's still like there's like a half an episode left.
We still gotta go back to the intro.
There is the TNA World title stinger that I thought was very funny. It has the Broken Wings World title, which
it does,
is very funny. So for anyone that doesn't know, they had a hard time having that title because everyone would break the goddamn wings off the belt because they just treated it like shit. So they had to keep replacing it until they said we're not replacing it anymore, and they had to get a new one.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
So Jay Lethal is all over Sting's ass to start this one with all his patented moves.
Dude, he fucking springboard dropkick and then fucking suicide dive on Sting. Sting actually is in great shape here, by the way. He's still in fucking pretty decent shape now.
And then Sting starts limping immediately. As a golly.
No. Not Jay Lethal to do this. Fuck.
The Motor City Machine Guns are now down here to cheer on Lethal. Every single match is Guy walking down the ramp, and here we are. So
you're right.
Yeah, either to join commentary or to come do some shit here. There's I'd say the crowd's probably more on Sting's side here, which we were talking about in The Observer, where this angle isn't the best for them because it's just the old guys being over still and the new guys not getting over.
Sting never got booed in TNA, I don't think, right? He was always a good.
No, Sting was always the hero. That's his whole career.
Yeah.
So it's like really hard for him to be the heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's not like it's not exactly like they're cheating. You know what I mean? They're just
yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, machine guns actually kind of blow it for them too. It makes them boo all the faces.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just like damn. Okay. But yeah, Motor City's here to cheer on Lethal. Mick Foley is backstage pissed as fuck. I know he is. Alex Shelley ruining everything once again.
He's looking at his ass and god damn it.
Alex Shelley distracts the ref. Saban holds Sting for Jay Lethal to hit him. Lethal does not want to hit him, and then Lethal throws Saban out of the ring.
Son of a bitch.
Sting then hits the Scorpion Death Drop. It's good because he didn't need to, but it was awesome. Yeah, you thought like this is just going to hit crazy.
And it did, and he should have kept it. Yeah, kick to the back, Scorpion Death Drop, gets the win. I was like, that's my champ. That's my champ right there.
That's a cheating bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? As a TNA OGs fan, Sting fucking cheated with the Motor City Machine Guns.
Dude, no, but they're the OGs.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah,
no.
They're in the
crossed the line.
They crossed the line to the main event. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
I'm not too sure here.
Oh, they moved up the ladder. Oh shit.
Yeah, they joined the group of all the world champions ever.
Man, this sucks.
For them. Yeah, I feel bad for them.
So AJ Styles and Samoa Joe come down and they confront Motor City, which makes me think, we got a fucking program.
Money
There's no way this is bad. We got a program. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, then Creed runs down and tries to break it up, and then ODB and EY are also here.
Yeah. AJ is wearing a shirt that has him doing the phenomenal forearm on the front, and the back of the shirt, just big letters, says the flying forearm. I imagine these ended up in a lot of John West brown bag specials.
Yeah, I wish I would have got one. This shit was sick. So we go backstage. The Main Event Mafia has fucking jumped Petey Williams.
Dude, they're whooping Petey Williams' ass as we go into the segment. And Booker T is saying, I told you. Kurt Angle's in a suit throwing uppercuts and killing Petey. I said, holy shit, man, what is happening here? Why? What did he do?
Yo, Fuck you, Petey.
Dude, Steiner hits him in the head with a trash can. I was like, oh, maybe Steiner's gonna dap him up or whatever, or tell him to stop. But no, he's there hitting him in the head with a trash can. And then even worse, Steiner says, "You want to be a star, boy?" He starts dragging him up a ladder, drags him to the top of a ladder, punches him in the head a couple times, and then throws him off a ladder into oblivion. They don't even show where he goes.
Nowhere, he's gone.
He dies, yeah. And he's like, wrong place, wrong time, Petey, I warned you. And then Kurt Angle, off to the side, goes, yeah!
He says it like 4 or 5 times.
That's just awesome, dude.
Yeah. I said, oh, this is fucking amazing. Wow. Yeah, they killed Petey Williams. He's dead.
Yeah, that's a shame.
He might go wrestle Jack Swagger now.
No, he ain't got a gas like that. He can go
He's
agent
going
the
to
match.
agent Jack Swagger matches.
So AJ Styles is
Cross the line or whatever.
AJ Styles
Crossing the line.
He's the goddamn first Triple Crown winner. You guys crossed the line yet?
Maybe he should win a title or two, dude. He got some future.
He's becoming rising star, brother.
So we come back. Petey Williams is lifeless on the floor, backstage bleeding to death, while EMTs and for some reason the TNA OGs are checking on him.
Dude, there's never been a more consistent pool of blood ever. He is bleeding from every orifice. Someone needs to fucking save this guy. And dude, I don't know if you noticed this. Interviewer Lauren is there on her knees, blood all over her hands.
Why does she have blood on her hands? Did she bust him open? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
She needs to get a word.
Like,
Can I get a word?
she started picking up his blood. What is this? What is this?
And what is this? And what is this?
Yeah, dude. Unbelievable amount of blood. Petey is dead.
So backstage, JB, fuck the whole Petey Williams. We're not worried about that. We're not going to get an update on that either. We're not worried about that.
No, we don't. You're right.
So backstage, JB's with beer money with Jackie and asks about facing Samoa Joe and AJ Styles.
I love beer money. I can't say enough good things about beer money. And you know what? I wish we got more beer money now. Currently, now, not
Me too.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right answer. I agree. You have won this segment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So Rude says Foley is a bum and he's pathetic, and beer money is elite. And he says you can take your John Bon Jovi haircut, your $2 thrift store look, and hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. James Storm starts fucking singing, and he just starts cutting a promo. Just follows up. He says, Joe, AJ, you need to concentrate on us and not that little soap opera you're involved in. And, you know, we only got a couple things in our mind. Our mind on our money and our money on our beer and our tag titles around our waist. Sorry about your damn luck. James Storm is killing it here.
Yeah, this might be the best team ever. I don't know.
It's fucking awesome, man.
And when they make their entrance later, yeah, I think it might be
dude, it's awesome.
Yeah,
and
that is the best.
Whenever they're ready, you know, boys, whenever you're ready, let us know.
Whenever you're ready. Look, we got a division for you that you'd love to be in. So anyways, let's restart the show.
Yeah, dude, what the it's not only the intro to the show, but it is the extended full song version of the intro. We just entered we crossed the line into the war zone.
You're right, this is the war zone. That's beast.
Yeah, dude, I was like, this is insane. I was like, oh, okay, I gave it a little +10 because like, okay, I saw this already, but I was like, I'm +10ing, and I'm how many +10s I got here, guys? How is it still fucking going?
I mean, we get to see Dale Oliver here. I think he's singing, right?
It's Dale Oliver. It's the Dream Team, Tony. It's Dale Oliver and Serge Salinas. It's the goddamn Dream Team here. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
No,
that's insane.
No, maybe they did somebody's song. No, I think this might have been a different
I
band.
see Dale Oliver and Adam
That's right.
Skaggs.
This is 12
Skaggs?
CCs.
That's right. Yeah, Adam Skaggs did 12 CCs, of course. No, Serge and Dale Oliver did somebody's song. Oh no, Serge and fucking Dale Oliver did Mick Foley's theme together, which is insane. Yeah, I don't know what Adam Skaggs did.
What are we talking about here?
Skaggs.
I'm so confused with. I don't know who Adam Skaggs is. I don't know who this guy is.
Dude, what the James?
Is he the guy with the microphone? Or is that Dale
James,
Oliver?
what's this guy not get? James, Adam Skaggs.
Who is Adam Skaggs? What does he look like?
Dude, I can't fucking help you.
Is he the guy with the microphone? Or is that Dale Oliver?
Adam Skaggs.
Tony, this is Adam Skaggs.
You sent me a picture
That's
of Booker T
Macho
holding
T,
his fist
Tony.
out.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'm confused too.
Sorry, I don't watch.
All right. Well, it's raining and everybody's getting wet.
That's true.
So we'll move on.
Sorry,
this.
Adam Skaggs.
You know, Jeff Jarrett created TNA. Cross the line.
Yeah. Jarrett never crossed the line. He was there from the start. I guess maybe he made the line for you to cross it.
Yes. So we got Samoa Joe and AJ Styles versus Beer Money. TNA titles on the line.
Dude, Joe and AJ have matching gear, and that made me very happy.
They did have matching gear. That was sweet.
That was tremendous. Very cute.
And of course, Beer Money come out with the very famous Booza Kuriza.
Which doesn't have a name here yet. They just call it like the alcohol card.
That's nice.
Whatever. Yeah. James Storm also has a football helmet on. He's just hanging out.
I think awesome. Don West said they got that at Sharper Image or something.
Is that right? Is that where you can get those?
I don't know. If that's true, then we need to learn that.
Yeah, we will find this out very quickly. Yes. And Tenay says that Brother Ray and Brother Devon will be joining them on commentary. And Don West says, where are they? And Tenay says, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Who fucking knows where they are, man?
So Joe and Styles actually start this one up, but then almost immediately, as with every match tonight, there has to be someone coming down the fucking ramp.
Oh, of course, yes.
Well, dude, fucking goddamn, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, the brothers.
Dude, they're here? The brothers? The three brothers?
The brothers of destruction.
They're here, and they walk down into a commercial, and then the first thing we come back to is Team 3D on commentary talking about Obama.
God damn it, man. Yeah, Devon says, apparently you didn't get the memo from last Tuesday, Mike, today. Me and my brothers and sisters can do whatever we want to do. And seeing as Brother Ray here is my brother, he definitely fits the criteria. That's fucking hard to argue here, boys.
Yeah, I mean, they're making arguments that, this is like 4 or 5D chess here.
He said, as far as I'm concerned, we can do whatever we want when we want, and yes, we can. And then Brother Ray says, I think he means because Obama is president, now he can do what he wants. First Obama gets in office, now Devon does the talking. What's next? Don West is going to get over? This is great shit here, boys.
Yeah, anyways, we have Samoa Joe and AJ Styles versus Beer Money. TNA tag titles on the line right now.
We don't care. It's all about
the titles, dude. Cross the line with the titles already.
Yeah. So, like I said, I got one foot on the line. You know what I mean? This was really
closer to Jack Swagger every morning.
Team 3D is really driving it home for me. So AJ Styles goes for, they get some cool shit in here. I mean, it's not very long, but AJ goes for
do other classics.
Yeah, springboard cross body, and Rude catches him into a gut buster on the knee. I thought that was super slick.
That was dope.
Beer Money with the back-to-back double elbow drop tag move.
Dude, elbow drop is not in unison. It's
no,
back to back,
like
you said. Yes, yeah.
2K's got to catch up on that one. I'm trying to do that.
That was right out of 2K.
Don't Irish whip anybody though.
No way.
Game will break.
Don't make a CW either.
So James Storm starts walking over the desk to talk shit, and then Team 3D says, don't you even come over here.
They know better.
Well, bitch, what are you talking about? You came down to their match. If anyone has any right to talk to anybody, it's James Storm.
For some reason, the Dudleys are also not sitting down. They just, like, Bubba is, like, bent over like he's got to take a shit.
Oh, I hear that, bro.
Yeah, I've heard as well.
So Bobby Roode holds AJ on the apron. As Bobby Roode's holding AJ on the apron, Jackie walks over and starts throwing the craziest punches of all time to his back.
Annihilates his back.
Dude, he's not recovering from that shit. Samoa Joe gets the muscle buster, but Jackie gets on the apron to distract. Then Team 3D rushes the ring and spits.
Well, James Storm spits beer in Joe's face first.
Okay, that's why he drops the muscle buster.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, and then Team 3D rushes the ring, spits beer in Storm's eyes, and now it's just fucking DQ. All right, man.
Illegal. Yeah, well, fucking, what do you care about the titles or something, you fucking Mark?
I'm sorry about that. Please keep up with the Obama talk on commentary for me.
Dude, don't make me fucking call Washington.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, so Team 3D are jumping Beer Money in the ring. Crowd's fired up for this, but AJ and Joe are not happy about this because Team 3D just fucking blew their tag title shit here. How are the TNA Originals going to continue their streak of beating the Main Event Mafia if they don't beat Beer Money here tonight?
You're right.
So every match tonight has been very similar to this, with this like finish, except for thankfully the other ones had some sort of finish to them.
Sure.
But yeah, Christian Cage is here and he's walking, he's talking, man. He's thinking about crossing back over the line he crossed before.
Dude, he's in the cross the line promos talking about crossing the line. Dude, he can't go back.
Oh yeah, you're right. He is. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Figure
it out. So we get a pre-tape suicide vignette.
You're gonna
which
ignore
sounds
this fucking cross the line promo, James. You're gonna step back over the line. You
I
stepped
told
over
you,
the
man.
line.
I'm foot hovering off the
Dude,
line. Like,
all right, well, how about you listen to this, motherfucker? Maybe this will fucking change your mind here. They say there's a thin line between pain and pleasure, James. Love and hate. But when you cross that line, there's no turning back, so you can't. No takesies, backsies.
Can't go back.
Well, that is
And
a
they're
lie.
right. Once you cross, you're in dangerous territory. No, they're not lying. The world of risk and reward. You can't go home. What awaits on the other side? You're never sure, James.
You can always
But
go
I
home.
welcome it with open arms and a closed fist. Cross the line, goddammit!
Christian goes home for sure. He does.
Christian
He
goes home. Yeah.
No, he can't. No. Come on now. That's crazy.
Well, we have a free tape here, a suicide vignette.
Yeah, dude. He's Frankie Kazarian as hell here. That's what he is here.
It's very like, it's crazy. Like, people, I guess, who don't know who Suicide is.
Yeah.
There's just a suicide vignette on the show. That sounds crazy.
Well, they can go to GameStop and buy it for a very discounted price, the TNA video game, and
It's
they figure out
continually
who's
going down. But we better hurry up and finish this episode, or else Melch is going to update us on the new price of the game.
Oh shit, it's dropping. Dude, there's a Black Friday sale right around the fucking corner, bro. So you never
Sendit.com is telling me it's going down.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I never considered that people may have just never knew the video game stuff and just saw this on TV as it was, which is very weird.
Suicide on TNA tonight. That's a headline.
Do you remember when like dude, that was, I don't know why I didn't catch what you were saying. Like, I just took that as face value. Like, yeah, of course it is. Suicide on TNA tonight.
Yeah, that is fucked up. Like, I can't imagine that would ever well. I'm sure that's why they changed it to Manic. We go backstage. The beautiful people are here with Cute Kip.
Cute Kip, which is Billy Gunn, for those that don't know, because he couldn't use the Billy Gunn name here, but if he can now, I guess, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is a public service announcement brought to you by the beautiful people, which is Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, and they're talking directly to Sarah Palin, and they says they admire Sarah Palin, and not only because she's a political fashionista, but you spent $150,000 of your own campaign money on a brand new wardrobe. And anybody who spends that deserves a position with the beautiful people. And Velvet says, Sarah Palin, if you choose to accept our offer, the beautiful people will give you $50,000 to put toward your favorite charity. They love to fucking offer like 50 grand. They did it for Michaels and Triple H to come fight the Voodoo Kin Mafia. Yeah, they do it here.
I just want to make sure we understand that there's a segment before the main event of this show, which is killing Christian Cage to shout out Sarah Palin and hopefully get her on the show. What would Sarah Palin do on this fucking show, man?
Take a 3D.
Remember the three brothers?
She wasn't going to fucking cross the line because she just doesn't have what it takes, is really what it is.
No, I don't think so either. Like, all that shit they talked about earlier, no way Sarah Palin believes in that.
No fucking way, man. But they said that they heard that Sarah Palin got heat. They say this, got heat from buying a tanning bed. And who does that? We promise you, if you come hang out with us, you can tan with us worry-free and guilt-free. And Velvet says, and I too can see Russia from my backyard. Haha.
You know what? I really think it would have been awesome if Lisa Ann as Sarah Palin showed up at this show. Like, if there was ever a chance to get
a Sarah Palin, James.
Yeah, but it's not Lisa Ann.
It is not Lisa Ann, and that is that was a legendary shift in culture, I think. Lisa Ann as Sarah Palin.
I mean, Lisa Ann's gonna be one of the goods. Tony, thoughts?
Tony? I think good, yeah.
How do you think she would fare against Superfight champion Jenna Michaels?
Sarah J. Tony. Know. Sarah J. Tony. that's one of the top 3 contenders, Tony. Sarah J.
She's in the rankings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's on the come up, man. No thoughts? All right.
Future rising star, of course.
I understand.
Oh, yeah. The fastest up and coming.
By the way, Sarah Palin does come into TNA, and it's Daphne, by the way.
It is Daphne. And she's with the beautiful people, and then she's not, right? I don't remember. I'm guessing what they beat her up. Billy Gunn beats her up as every fucking angle.
Probably, yeah.
He does that to every fucking woman they put her with. It's fucking bullshit.
So now we got the Main Event Mafia Town Hall. That's the end of the show.
Yeah, the Christian Cage initiation welcoming party, whatever you want to call it. Christian Cage is a made man. That's correct.
All right, so Christian Cage is here to join the Mafia. He has to. Look, bitch, you have to. He has to.
Right, he's no choice.
Yeah, so, I mean, no, or maybe not. I mean, there is another choice, I guess, he could make.
What is that?
Option C.
Which is to go
Option E, C, W.
All right, Christian is here, and he, like we mentioned, he has to fucking join the Main Event Mafia. Like, he has to.
What do you think of this version of the TNA Christian theme? Because it's different than
remix.
Yeah,
that's your fired theme.
Yeah, he started using it in June, but I guess it was like, hey, we got to change this because you're out of here soon.
Yeah, they said you can't leave with the best version of your song. You got to get this one.
Dale Oliver shouts out. What's he doing, you think? He's still around to do a song for us?
Everybody's doing what everybody's doing, I think.
Dale, if anyone's got Dale Oliver's contact, we want
Let's see, Dale Oliver,
to work for
and
us.
Serge Tankian.
I mean, they never worked together, but that's, we can do that too,
right?
I'm sure. It is, in fact, fucking
What did you say, Adam Skaggs or something?
Adam Skaggs, Tony!
Adam
Yeah.
Skaggs.
Yeah, I
If
have
Tony
an
can-
extra...
If Tony can find him in the lineup.
Dude, yeah.
We can
Get this
use
guy
him.
now.
That is another picture of Booker T holding
I'm
his
sorry.
fist
I'm sorry. Yeah.
from the segment we're about to watch.
That's
Oh,
Macho
wow.
D. What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
All right.
So Christian gets in the ring and Kurt says, rule number 1, first off, we give you a suit. You got to wear the damn suit.
Yeah, dude, Christian gets in the ring and fucking the boys are already fucking giving him shit, like pointing at his shirt. Where's your fucking suit, bro?
And then Kurt says, you've had your differences with everybody in this ring right here. But it's all right. Because he tells Christian Cage about family and what family really means to the Main Event Mafia.
Yes.
Christian Cage, family is commitment. Commitment is Big Papa Pump Scotty Steiner. He came back from a career-ending knee injury, and he became the hitman of the Main Event Mafia.
The Hitman 5. 5.
Commitment is Booker T and Kevin Nash, getting lucrative offers from all over the world,
This is crazy.
but refusing them to fight the good fight and make TNA the best company in the world. And, they make pretty good money, too.
And they crossed the fucking line. They crossed the fucking line.
But he is concerned about the commitment of Christian Cage.
He does say before as well, he says, family is helping your brothers and sister out because Charmel was
He
the only
does
woman
say
in the
that.
group.
He keeps looking back at Charmel
He
and
keeps
sister.
saying it twice.
And
Yeah.
sister.
And sister.
Kurt then says that he has heard that Christian Cage and his attorneys have refused negotiations with TNA. And
What?
when his contract expires in a few weeks,
No.
he will be
No.
returning to the WWE.
Boo! No, you can't. They said it in the promo. You can't go back. You cross the line, that's it.
He's gonna go back?
Dude, Kurt says, like, he straight up says, you're going to WWE, huh?
He does.
straight
and,
up.
he quotes him too. He says, you were also quoted. He said, you were
He
quoted
got the
saying he's tired of being the big fish in the company.
Oh, shit.
And Kurt says,
Dude,
we all
Kurt-
had that offer.
He He steps back and he looks around and he says, what do you think about that, guys? Papa Bump, Nash. What do you guys think of that?
Sister Charmel.
Sister Charmel, yes. Yeah, he said you all had that offer. You're right, James. He did say that.
Yeah, he says we all had that offer. And that is fucking, first off, insane. A guy like me backstage hearing that, contract tampering lawsuit is about
Holy
to come
shit.
out fucking
Yeah.
crazy. I'm about to start slamming lawsuits Raka Khan style.
Better watch out.
We're
Dude,
coming.
he says you guys had that lucrative WWE offer, right? But you're still here in TNA, talking to all of the guys in the group.
But he says that I'm just now figuring out that this isn't a welcoming party. This is a going away party.
Oh, shit.
damn.
Oh, shit.
He said the boys in the back are not going to help. Because once you abandon us, you abandon them.
I'm supposed to boo this fucking guy? I'm supposed to boo the Main Event Mafia. This guy's going to the WWE, the fucking enemy, and they're about to take his ass out, and I'm supposed to boo these guys.
I love this. The ending here is perfect. This whole thing is actually fantastic, but the last couple of lines here are just
It's awesome.
chef's kiss.
It's awesome.
He says, Christian Cage, so I hope your trip up north is well worth the ass kicking you're going to get tonight.
Oh, my.
You're tired of being the big fish? Well, tonight you sleep with the fishes.
Oh,
Main
damn.
Event Mafia style.
Oh, shit!
Yeah!
Well, Christian starts fucking taking it to it, dude. What a great promo, though, by the way. That is, like, such a great line. And what a fucking just, an honest concept. You're leaving. We all know you're leaving. And we're going to fucking kick your ass now for
It probably
leaving.
would have been so bad if there probably wasn't, like, fucking articles and shit that says TNA refused negotiations with TNA and he said he's tired of being the big fish. I bet they said, they probably pulled Christian in the reason, what the fuck is this? You didn't get pinned for like fucking ever in here, man.
Dude, we gave you everything.
Yeah. I
God
bet
damn
Christian was
you.
like, look, man, that's probably my bad. I will go out like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can take me out. I'm going to go wrestle Jack Swagger. I got to do it.
I would love to hear if Christian like didn't agree to this, and they just pulled this ring. Like he went to the ring and thought it was gonna be something else, and he said,
"Oh my god,
refused negotiations with TNA. I'll kill
Wow.
you for real. Do you see me? Do you see my match with the Biz at Turning Point?"
Dude, in my mind now, that's what it is. Kurt just shot. The boys just shot on him for TNA.
That would be the craziest outcome here. And then he takes fucking 7 finishers in a row.
Dude, okay, so it's a finisher frenzy. So Christian starts fight. He after Kurt says Main Event Mafia style, which is funny as hell. Christian starts punching all of them, but they get the numbers on them, and the boys all start taking their jackets off because it's fucking business time here, boys. It's time to do business. And the first thing that Christian takes. It couldn't have been better. The first move that Christian takes in this Main Event Mafia beatdown is Scott Steiner loading him up on the top rope and hitting him with a top rope belly-to-belly suplex.
Gnarly in that TNA ring, that fucking hurt.
Oh my god, dude.
They definitely said that he'll never forget this 6-sided ring ever after this.
They're punishing his ass, man. I was like, that is so goddamn awesome. You know, Steiner said, I'm on a belly on top.
He probably say, shit, I'm about to fucking finish on you. Dragging him on the top rope. Chris is like, God fucking damn it.
That's my finish. Dude, for a split second when he loaded him up, I said, this is going to be the funniest thing ever because Scott Steiner's contribution to this beatdown is going to do a Frankensteiner.
I definitely thought it was Frankensteiner too. Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
That's fucking crazy. Awesome.
But yeah, man, I mean, like, all these guys have pretty gnarly finishes too, man.
Kurt is so wet. It's
hot as fuck in there, man.
He's so sweaty. He takes his jacket off and he is drenched, dude. He is so fucking sweaty. Because
he knows he's now the big fish swimming in the pond, so he's got to get wet.
He's a shark. Yeah. Booker hits him with the scissors kick. The refs come out to try to stop it, but Main Event Mafia tells them to fuck off. Why would the refs do that?
Y'all going to WWE too?
Yeah, you're right. I guess why do they care about Christian? You're right. Yeah,
holy
fuck this
shit!
Fucking guy.
The first ref out is Rudy Charles, and he goes to WWE.
He does
you
fucking
scab,
go.
you bitch!
You
son of a bitch!
You bastard! Dude, you will pay for that. We're gonna write that down. We're gonna make him pay.
I'm not
I don't know how yet,
that, buddy.
Yeah. Nash. This is awesome. So Nash has already taken his jacket off. Nash rolls up his sleeve to hit the jackknife on Christian, which I thought was awesome. It looks so cool.
Oh yeah, dude, it does. It's fucking like this is like maximum height, dude. This is pretty sweet.
Dude, he picks him up crazy and the sleeves rolled up is tremendous. And then Kurt rips off his own tie, soaking in sweat, picks up Christian and hits the Olympic slam. Stands up and goes, yeah! He is so fucking fired up to fucking whoop Christian's ass. It's tremendous.
Yeah, and then the Mafia stand tall over Christian's dead body.
Yeah, he's done.
And Booker T shows the camera his ring. Crazy.
Nash does the MEM Wolfpack style hands.
Dude, this is a crazy outro. So they all put their jackets back on. They stand over Christian. TNA says the total lack of commitment from Christian Cage to TNA, and as a result, he is left laying here in the ring at the Impact Zone. They do the fucking MEM pose over Christian's body. Nash is throwing it up. TNA says when it comes to the Main Event Mafia, and it's obvious that this is their world, and we're just playing under their rule. And then the last thing you see, I need to go back. I'm gonna fucking find it before we end here. But fucking Booker T, so he does the thing that you've screenshotted multiple times here, James.
That's Adam Skaggs.
Booker. Tony.
I've never actually seen Adam Skaggs, so he might be true.
I don't know if this is him. He thinks that this looks like MEM with his hands, or maybe you guys like are more in the Main Event Mafia.
Oh no, dude, he throws up his fucking shit, man. That's Booker T's hand sign. That's United Empire. He's throwing that shit up. Crowns up,
dude. What the fuck is this?
No, that's shout out to WCW, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's the bird shit logo, Tony.
Doing the bird shit logo. That's how you do it with your hands.
Virgin logo hand taunt. Holy fuck, man.
That's where all the WCW lights out there.
That's like code for like, hey, Trips, give me a call. I'm ready to go back to
the Fed. That's the contract tampering hand signal.
It's like the bad signal whenever you see that TNA. It's time to call.
Give me a call.
Free.
Dixie, I can do shit if you call me right now.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Holy, wow.
That's unfucking real. That's the last of the show.
Crazy.
The show ends with Booker T asking for contract tampering. What a dude! Again, this is, I mean, many years ago, and this has not been replicated since. I don't think, has it?
We should
this
do
kind
it.
of exit.
We should do it with someone that like doesn't even like. We're not even actually
They're
gonna
not
get rid
going
of them.
anywhere.
Yeah, we just want to beat you up. Sorry.
We got to try it out. Yeah. So watch out. But yeah, man, what a great ending segment.
This is not the last we see of Christian in TNA, by the way. He comes back
for the Hall of Fame or something.
Hall of Fame
Slammiversary.
Yeah, so what is it? It was like an exchange. Like they wanted Ric Flair, so they
traded Ric
sent
Flair for Christian Cage.
They wanted Flair for the Hall of Fame.
Dude.
So Christian comes in what? Just talks to the Impact Zone?
Yeah, but you want to know what the craziest shit ever was? So
What's that?
Bruce Pritchard, he would never lie. Notorious non-liar would tell
You
us.
told me this. Yes, he was there.
He
for
always
the tank.
tells true teller. Says they could have anybody they wanted from WWE. Dixie Carter had the choice as long as it wasn't John Cena or I forgot who the Rock maybe. John Cena or the Rock, I think it was. You could have anybody else on the WWE roster, and they chose Christian Cage.
Yeah, Jack Swagger.
They could have had Jack Swagger.
But he said Bruce was like, why would we not want the Undertaker? Because Bruce was in TNA at the time. He's like, why would we not want
Bruce,
Taker?
what the fuck would that do? Bruce.
What about CM Punk, guys?
He said they were gonna do lights off, lights on. Taker's in the ring, and
dude, what
Hello.
the fuck would that do? Hey, everybody, I'm Undertaker from.
Dude, you don't understand. You just don't get it. Bruce
Dude, why did they get
knows what he's talking
Hacksaw
about.
Jim Duggan?
Dude, I was watching the Slammiversary in a theater.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
AEW still does that, by the way. Theater.
Yeah, that's, I enjoy that. It's fun.
It is very fucking cool. Yeah.
Bruce Pritchard also goes on to bury Christian and says the only reason Dixie brought him back was because she liked his cats. And Christian
that is
a nice
awesome.
guy.
And you know what? That's tremendous. And but you know what, Tony? I'm starting to get more on your side now that it should have been the Undertaker. It should have been lights out, and Undertaker should have beat Sting for the world title in 2012.
He should have stared off with Abyss, and then they never have a match. It would have been awesome.
Chokeslammed Abyss because Abyss is
Christian,
a bitch in
I'm pretty sure
2012.
Christian was the Intercontinental Champion at this point, by the way.
I think that might be right. Yeah. What does he say? He just says, "Hey, TNA was cool."
It was something like, "Oh, the ramp looks a little different. Some of the faces out there look a little different. The ring's different. 4 sides I see."
Yeah, I took a beating in this fucking thing, huh?
Yeah, you remember this? Yeah, y'all remember I got my ass kicked?
Dude, Hogan introduces him.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna watch it.
Who's this little jabroni?
And here's the Undertaker. I also remember Christian saying he fucking hated doing that. He absolutely did not want to go back to TNA.
Really?
And he was forced by WWE to do it.
Oh wow. Why did he hate it? Why did he not want to go back so bad? What is easy payday? No? Or he just like, hey, he wanted to leave his run to
he probably
be
just
what it
wanted
was.
to leave it alone. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Wasn't interested. I do remember that coming out about that. Which doesn't surprise me because everyone fucking talks shit about TNA.
Yeah, it's very easy to, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. What was who was the commentator that fucked him shit up? Todd Grisham?
Todd Grisham.
Yeah.
It's Christian. And that really set him on a fucking tailspin there.
I wonder what his like initial thoughts were. Like, obviously he didn't hear it when he debuted, right?
Yeah. No, sure. Yeah.
But like he had to have watched it back, right?
Yeah. Has he ever talked about that? Like
Christian, I feel like Christian keeps everything.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Todd Grisham?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure Vince said, "Yeah, make sure he's shit."
Fuck him. Why do we sign that
guy? He got beat up by the Main Event Mafia.
He crossed the line, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Todd Grisham really like fucked that all up, and then
yeah, that was a shame.
Yeah, and then Christian like went on to do nothing for a really long time. I think the Randy Orton feud was a little highlight of his return, but that wasn't until
that was later. Right?
That's a couple years after.
That's
right?
like a half a decade later. I feel like.
Yeah, he's fucking just hanging out.
That was 2011 when
he had his little IC title run, right?
Right. Yes.
He had the little IC title run, but
come on, please. He had the ECW championship run.
ECW one that really made him a main eventer.
Yeah, that made him a star. That's really what. That's why he kept his job for the because he's ECW.
Dude, I would have loved to see Christian Cage in the Hogan era TNA.
Wow! Oh my God.
That would have been nuts.
This is a good little mid-carder tag guy, dude.
this teeny weeny little Christian Cage. Get to the back of the line, brother.
Where's your brother, brother?
Get your brother Adam Copeland out here, brother.
Yeah, I was tag champions with him, dude.
Yeah, it went very well, brother. I remember seeing you backstage at Catering, dude.
Yeah, you suck.
You and Tyson Tyson Timney. So I don't know his name, brother.
My son should beat you at WrestleMania, dude.
Put a little blue dot over your ugly face, Christian.
Yeah, but fuck you.
I hate your fucking guts, dude.
Well, there you go. That was TNA Impact for November 13th, 2008. And